What's up guys, DVApps here. Today I'll be doing a review about Elementor. It's a live page builder for WordPress, so that means you can do some highly advanced stuff very simply, and all you have to do is just drag and drop some things and edit it how you like. So the developer of this plugin actually reached out to me and they gave me an affiliate link. So if you want to help me out, click on the link below and you come to this website. Now from here you can have a look at some of the features. For example, it's faster than the other page builders, it's free and open source, which is always a good thing. It's very easy to use and there's no coding involved. It also works with any theme and any page, and this will also not break your theme, so you won't be having any problems with your theme. Now to begin, you can just go ahead and download it, or you could just go to your website's dashboard by going to your website's URL /wp-admin and then just logging in, and then just go to plugins, add new, and then just search for Elementor. Now I already have it installed, and as you can see it has a 5-star rating with 191 reviews, which is very good and means that a lot of people like this. Now just go down to Elementor, and now it'll just give you a few options on what post types you like it to edit. So you can choose if you want it to be just for normal posts or for pages. I've got it for posts and pages, and if you want you can even exclude roles. So if you don't want an author messing around with the theme and how it looks, you can exclude them and make it so only the admin can edit how it looks. Now this one is called Disabled Global Colors. Now what this will do is make Elementor get the colors from your theme, so you won't be able to change the colors. So I'm going to do that just so I can keep the colors that I already have. And you can do the same thing with the fonts, but I'll just leave it as it is. And then lastly, if you want, you can send some data to the developers, so that can help them with finding bugs and issues with the plugin, so they can further improve it. Now once you're done, just click on Save Changes. Now let's just go to Pages and add a new page. Now firstly, I'm just going to give it a title, so Elementor, and then publish it. Then I'll just click on Edit with Elementor. And now you'll see you have the full preview on the right hand side, and on the left hand side you have all the elements which you can just drag and drop and edit your page like that. So this is very similar to Weebly, but with everything that WordPress offers. You have a lot of different options on the side, and we can even add a template. So let's just go on that, and now I'll give you a set of different templates and you can have a look at how they look, and then if you want you can click on Insert, but I won't do that right now. So firstly, let's just drag a heading onto the page, and then it will come up with all the options over here. You won't have to do anything over here except for just delete it. Everything is handled on the left hand side, and the right hand side is always for previewing what you're doing. So that's actually really good and doesn't make you confused as to where to go. So the title, let's just make it Elementor Test, and if you want you can have a link to it. So let's just have a link to my channel. And then if you want you can change the size. Let's just make it large. So this is how bold you want the text to be. So let's just make it H1. It's more bolder. And the alignment, let's just make it center aligned. And then now just go to style. And for the text color you can make it anything you want. You can make it white. It's totally up to you. And if you want to change the font you can also do that. Just click on typography. And then you can enter the size, the font family, just the way you want it to look. But I won't do that right now. Now let's just click on add a new section, and then we can choose how many columns we want. So if you're making 2 different paragraphs you can have the 2 one, or it just depends on what you're doing with it. Say for example you wanted like an image on the side and just some text next to it, you could choose this one, but I'm just going to go with the normal plain one, and we'll just drag the text editor onto it. And then now again, as you can see on the left hand side, you do all the editing. So I'll just type in this is a test for the Elementor WordPress plugin. Now let's just go ahead and add another section, again just a single one, and click on add, and this time we'll do a video. So let's just go ahead and put one of my videos there, and let's just put my latest video onto there. And now if you want you can change the aspect ratio. I'll recommend leaving it to 16:9 unless your videos are different aspect ratio, and then you can toggle some of these settings. Now if you wanted to do this just by doing coding, because you'll have to look at the YouTube API to decide which flags to put in the code, with Elementor it's just giving you a toggle button and all you have to do is just put the video in. So it's much more easier. And let's go ahead and click on autoplay and suggested videos. We'll turn off player control and we'll leave everything else. And if you want you could even do an image overlay. So what that will do is you could put an image on top of that, And if you want to do that, we'll just click on that, and then it'll bring up the WordPress library. So that's really good because if you already have some images uploaded, it'll be really easy, and it's great to see that's integrated with WordPress. Right now I'll just leave that as it is. Now say for example I wanted this to stretch out all the way. I could just click on this and then click on section. Now just go over here and click on stretch section. So what that will do, it will just make it the whole thing. So if you have a lot more text, it will be better. You can also change some other things like the height, the width, the content position. So it's very advanced. Now right at the bottom you also have some WordPress stuff. So you could add some pages, calendar, a lot of things that are already in WordPress. So say for example I wanted to add some comments. I'll just drag that onto the section, and for the title we'll just make it comments, and you can change the number. I'll just make it like 20 and then click on apply. And obviously on this website I don't have any comments, so it won't show up. But this can be great if you're just making a website for your YouTube channel. You can embed all your videos onto here and then put all the comments below and put your description on the top. Now as you can see, the comments are pretty close to the video, so I can add a spacer. So let's just drag that in between them, and there we go, it added a spacer. If I wanted to make the spacer a bit bigger, I can just drag this and can choose how big you want it, and I'll just make it about that big, that's fine. And another very cool thing that you can do is use animations. So all you have to do is just click on the edit button, go to advanced, and there you'll have entrance animation. Right now it's set to none, but you can do something like fade down. So what that will do, it will just fade down once you open it up, and it makes the website look very good and very professional. Now another thing you can do is make your website. So what that means is your website will change how it looks according to what device you're on. So what you can do is just click on hide on desktop, tablet or mobile. So for example, if I had this description and I wanted to hide that on a phone because it was too long, I could just click on this and then hide. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with Elementor. This was just a quick overview of what you can do. Again, if you want to download it, the link is in the description below. If you have any feedback you want me to tell the developers, comment down below and I'll be sure to tell them. That's all for this video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Let's see if we can hit 7 likes in this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.